In this moment of happiness, first of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and deepest appreciations to all the lordships who are here in this moment. Worthy Vice Chancellor, Faculty of Law, Judicial Officers, President of Bar, and lawyers community, all of the distinguished guests, academics, intellectuals, researchers, students who made this event possible. First of all, I would like to express my reasons why I wrote this book. Basically, corporate governance and corporate law is a very dry subject. And whenever in 1992, the first time corporate governance word used in legal community and corporate community, it was unknown for the society, for the students, for the corporate world as well. The Cadbury, who was the ex-minister of the United Kingdom, who submitted his report, the corporate governance is necessary to monitor, to manage the discretion of the management, the board of directors. Second reason was that basically there are two theories who are working in the world under capitalism. One is called dispersed ownership shareholders, and second is called concentrated or family-owned corporations. In dispersed ownership, it is difficult for every shareholders to monitor their investment in every stock exchange, in every investing companies. Although this dispersed ownership concept is working in Western countries, London Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, but in Asia, majority of the corporations are family-owned corporations. And unfortunately, in Asia, the corporate governance code which has been established or written for dispersed ownership companies are copies and paste in family-owned corporation. That was necessary to point out in this book. Secondly, the institutional investor, insurance companies, banks, charities, pension funds, investment funds, they are major shareholders in every Western stock exchange. They have more than 86% share ownership in the listed companies of London Stock Exchange and New York Stock Exchange. So they are very lazy, they were not vigilant to monitor their investment. That's why another reason to write this book. I also write about the legal mechanism and framework of investment managers, how they can compose their investment portfolio, how they can invest money in different investing companies, what would be their legal framework. I also written in this book. The most important thing, which we cannot find in any book, is the theoretical, philosophical, and jurisprudential point of view. All the theories of corporate governance I wrote in this book. Lastly, I also mentioned the self-regulatory and mandatory framework, because in different countries of the world, the corporate governance codes are applicable self-regulatory code, just like comply or explain approach. But in Asian country, it's a 50% are self-regulatory and 50% are mandatory. I mentioned in this book as well. At the end, I would like to acknowledge the support and motivation of my senior, Justice Retired Miala Nawaz, and my students, Mr. Abbas Azim, my friends, and others, librarians who assisted me to write this book. I am really grateful for them. Once again, I would like to confess that words cannot express my thankfulness to His Lordship Mr. Justice Jawad Hassan and Mr. Justice Anwar Manu, Ms. Sadia Khan, Commissioner SCCP, Vice Chancellor and University Administration, and especially my uncle Sheikh Javed Hassan, who belongs to the founding members of this university. And he also belongs to the family of scholars. The first I met Dr. Pervez Hassan, being a lawyer in arbitration case of Descon at Lahore. He motivated me. I didn't know him. He belongs to Bahawalpur, but he told me that I belongs to Bahawalpur. I studied in a Sarkar school. And he motivated me to go ahead and study and do PhD, and I'm really grateful for him. And Dr. Tariq Hassan, who is also the brother of Mr. Javed Hassan, I'm really grateful for them. Lastly, I also thankful to all my distinguished guests, honorable judges, valuable academics, researchers, and particularly research officers of High Court, Dr. Mumtaz, who made this event possible. Thank you very much once again.